Bonjour and welcome to another Alexis Review. I hope you're all fine, and today we will be talking about the Penrose Pendant by Jeff Prace and Ben Goldfine at Plainsight Magic, well, it's just Plainsight. The Penrose Pendant is a very interesting take on a old classic, and I think that they found the perfect justification for such product, and I can't wait to talk about it in this video. So what is the Penrose Pendant? Basically is the old trick with one piece of rope and one red ball, and it was called the, in France we say obéissant. I'm not sure that is the correct word in English. Well, you could say stop to the ball and it would stop at any point on the rope. It was very cool, but it was something that can be found on beginner's magic toy set. And later on, Tenyo had a trick called Cubio with locking and unlocking mechanism, which makes everything examinable, because the first version of the trick couldn't be handled by the audience. And the Penrose Pendant is the latest take on this creation, and I found it very cool. So it's a pendant on a chain, and it's basically the same effect, but with a twist, meaning that there is no moving part inside the pendant, but still you can activate it or not activate it as on your command. Penrose Pendant is sold at $39.95. You can find it on Plainsight website. Just in the description, go buy directly from them, because it's a very cool product, and Jeff Prace is an amazing creator, so feel free to order with the link in the description. So what you receive, this kind of packaging. I don't know why Magician used this kind of packaging. It's like something for food at first, I think. But hey, inside you'll get a business card with the link for the explanation, and you get also, of course, the chain and the pendant inside this little thing. I really like the quality of the whole thing. First, the chain is very neat, because the balls are very thin. I don't know if you can say that in English, but you understand what I mean. So it's very classy. It's not the big beads like we used to see in Tagged by Richard Sanders. It's something used for sync, I think, for sync. And this one is, I think, a little bit more beautiful, or like pretty. And the pendant is very heavy and very well made. I think it's stainless steel, but I'm not sure about it. And it weighs kind of like 50 or 60 grams, I think, which means that it doesn't look cheap. And when you handle it, you don't think that it's a cheap toy you buy it for $1 on the machine or something like that. It's something very well made. And the weight also is very useful when it comes for the trick in itself, because when you use when you do that, it's important that the weight make the pendant fall. So overall, for 40 bucks, it's very good quality for the price, I think, and it's a nice piece of jewelry. So for the demonstration, people can play with it without any problem. So when you take it, you just take the pendant, you put the chain through, if it wants to go through, and then the spectator can put the pendant wherever they want, maybe there, with their finger, they slide it like this, let's say here, and then you just turn it like this, and the pendant won't fall. And whenever the spectator says stop, like stop, up, the pendant will fall, and you can have everything examined at the end. It's a very interesting prop and effect. I think you could make it multiple phases if you want to. I think that one phase, one effect is enough, and then you can handle everything, hand everything out to your spectator and they can't find anything. So I think that that's like you get the most out of it. You don't do it multiple times, even if you can, but I think one time is enough for me. Let's go with the cons. You may not want to wear this thing because it has a certain style, and to be honest, it's not my style, but you don't have to wear it, and that's the beauty of the thing. You can just have the pendant on the chain, just close the chain and put this in your pocket, and whenever you want to perform the trick, you just pull it out from your pocket and you show it to people, and people won't say what is it, because they see a chain and they see a pendant. That's one of the best thing about it. People will never question it, and I think it's great. So even if it's not your style, you can just plug it into your pocket and you're good to go. You don't want to let people play with it a lot, well, more than 3 to 5 minutes, because maybe they will find out the secret. I think it's that thing with many props that can be given to the spectator. You don't want them to play with a lot, so give it for them to 30 seconds, 1 minute, and then it's okay. Because sometimes when they play too much with it, they might activate the secret by mistake and say, even if they don't know how it works, say, oh look, I can do it too. So it's important not to let them the props too long in their hand. And that's all for the cons, so let's go into the pros section. I really love it. I love the quality of it because Jeff Prace did a tremendous job producing it. It's not any pendant he found and just say, oh look, we can do that with the pendant. No, he really produced it and make it real, and that's very important. It's not something he took off the shelves and sold as a magic trick. It's something very, very cool, so hats off to Jeff and his team for the quality of it. It works superbly well compared to Cubio by Tenyo, which had moving parts. This one is one solid unit, and the gimmick is like built in and it doesn't move or anything, so it's very cool. You don't have to tap, you don't have to do anything. It works really, really well, and I think that the chain hides a little bit more the secret than the cord or the little cotton or rope that was used for the effect before. I think the chain hides a little bit more the secrets. I like the fact you can build your own routine. This is a tool, and if you want to perform it multiple times or in a routine with multiple phases, you can. It's something that is great for people who are creative with their magic. I think using only one phase is enough for me, and it's a starter. It's something that will spark the conversation, and then I will go on with more hard hitting or longer routine. This one is a perfect way to start a conversation and show a magic trick. Even if it's very simple, people will be and then I can hit them with more magic. So it does what it needs to do, and it does it well. I really love this trick. As you can see, it's in my pocket every time I go away, so it doesn't take much space. The reset is instant. For me, it's 4 hearts. As for the difficulty, it's very easy to master, but you have to train a little bit, so 2 stars out of 4. Similar products, Cubio, as I said by Tenyo, and you have the basic beginner's trick, which is called the obedient ball, maybe, I don't know, and you can find it in most beginner's magic set. That's all! The video is now finished. I hope you liked it. Thank you so much for watching it, and if you have any question about the product, or if you want me to review any other product, feel free to put it in the comment section. I will do my best to answer those, and you can check my Instagram in the description also. I post some post of the tricks. So see you soon. Thank you so much. Au revoir!